Anybody remember what that's called?
Yeah, renal capsule.
Renal capsule. All right, so I provided a couple of examples. Here's a renal capsule starting to dry out. It's getting crispy. It's always better when it's crispy. Now, when you open it up, there are 3 regions of the kidney. And this kidney demonstrates the 3 regions. All right, so the outer region, all the way around the outside, what's that going to be?
Renal cortex.
Renal cortex. And the central region, number 3, renal medulla, and then this is the renal pelvis. So 2, 3, and 6 are the regions of the kidney. Renal cortex is the outside, number 2. Renal medulla is number 3, the middle portion, and renal pelvis is how you get out. When the kidney bends back on itself and makes sort of a U-shaped structure, that's the pelvis. And the pelvis connects to, what is this? The pelvis connects to this long tube. So when you leave the pelvis, you enter this tube, which is this tube.
Ureter.
What? Ureter. Okay. What is number 2, the layer out here?
Renal cortex.
Renal cortex. And this area, all of this, what's this?
Renal medulla.
Medulla. And what's number 6?
Renal
pelvis. Now, this blood vessel business is getting a little out of control. I can ask you the renal artery and renal vein on these guys. The vein is going to be thin-walled and collapsed. So when you look at it, you'll have a moment to look at this. The vein is thin-walled and it's generally flattened. The artery is thick-walled and it holds its shape like a tube. And so just severed his artery. What the hell happened to it? There it is. So you can see that the artery holds its shape when you cut across it. So this thing's getting out of control. Salud. So this is the renal vein, which corresponds to number 10, the renal vein. And the more sturdier looking structure is number 9, the renal artery. Okay, and then this tube, what's this tube?
Ureter.
Ureter. Okay, so that's pretty clear. That's over here, ureter. All right, and the other things, you can't see number 8 on the kidneys. So anybody remember what number 8s are?
Pyramids.
Those are renal pyramids, and can't see them on the model. So each pyramid, what's the pyramids made of? Collecting ducts. Very good. So I'm going to show you first. When the pyramids drain into this collection space first. All right. So when the pyramids, you're always producing urine. So the pyramids drain into this collection space, labeled number 4. Anybody know what that is? A minor calyx. That's right. And then so you see this minor calyx and this one join into a bigger collection space. This minor, they flow together into a common space. It happens over here. This one, and this one, and that one drain into this space. What's these spaces? Major calyx. So on the real kidney, each one of these is a minor calyx. All right, a little more dissection. If you bend that over, there it is. You see it? Mm-hmm. Minor calyx. This is a minor calyx. These are all minor calyxes. Minor calyx, minor calyx. Flip that little thing over. There's 2 more under there. And there's a couple that haven't been dissected. So it's tough to see the major calyx on these things, but you can see the minor clearly. And if I wanted a major, I'd just put it into a bigger space. You know, what would that be? Major calyx. So you should look for the major and minor calyxes on the model. And the other one is the pyramids, can only be seen on the model. And the thing that can only be seen on the real kidney is the example of the renal capsule. Okay, anybody else want anything on this kidney? We're set on the kidney.